Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 things that are going to help you stay cool while you're working at home, or even if you just have a family at home and it's like those hot months and you're just looking for something that is really going to provide some relief for the best value. And especially if you're working remotely at home, this is for you. You don't want to be sweating on videos. I'm about to hook up my evaporative cooler in like 2 hours because it's getting to that time. I'm already sweating in my room. It's been like, I probably waited a week too long, but I'm going to tell you how to stay comfortable, and I'm going to start with number 1 of the 3 things is something you need right next to you, but it's not going to disrupt your remote work. It's not going to create unnecessary noise and be obnoxious while you're doing Zoom calls or video calls, team calls, whatever. You don't want that. You don't need it. So the first one, I have it right next to me, and that's why I moved it to this side. It's not usually here. It's the Dyson fan, and this isn't even the cool version, but I have it blowing on me and it makes a huge difference. What's great about this and why I say it's worth it is because it's quiet and it's not going to be obnoxious, and you can have it right next to you. So I'm going to turn it on right now. Here's the remote control. Comes with that too. We're going to turn that on. And so it's on full blast now. That's as loud as it gets. Now I'm turning it down to, what is this, 6? Alright, that's 6. 6 out of 10 right there. And I usually keep it on 3. And it's like 3 feet away from me. The camera's 3 feet away from you right now. So this is really gonna save you. It's gonna feel really good. I wish it was blowing on me right now, but I'm doing this video. Okay, I'll go to number 2. Let's not waste time. The evaporative cooler. I've had the same evaporative cooler for 3 years now. It's an LG. It's not in front of me right now because it's right next to a window that's not in this room, and it can take care of 3 rooms upstairs. And so this is what I keep right next to me. That one's a little bit louder, but it's still, it gets the job done, and it really cools down the whole area. I'll have a link for that in the description. And really, that's one of those things you just hook up to the window with a little hose, and there's a little panel that goes in between the opening and then you turn it on, and it uses the air from outside to kind of, push that air through and everything, and then it comes out cold. So that's the second thing. If you have a bigger house, and I forgot to do this on my previous video that was last year. There is a bigger one that I saw at a Starbucks, and it was a big Starbucks, and I was like, oh my god, this place is freezing, and it's like 103 degrees outside. It's called a Porto-Cool, and it's on wheels. It's probably about 3 feet by 3 feet, and it's about the size of a 3 foot by 3 foot box, like 3 feet high, 3 feet wide, through length, whatever, And it's on wheels, and so you just wheel it out, and you just fill it with water, plug it in, and that thing, they even have warehouse size ones for warehouses that are like 8 feet tall. That thing will turn a place into a refrigerator. So I got my parents one last year because I was so miserable when I would come to visit, and I knew they were miserable, and I'm like, I'm only here for 2 weeks. This is like, how are you guys doing this for a summer? And so I got them the small version. Like, for a 3,500 square foot house, there's bigger ones. Trust me, there's bigger ones. But this one is great for what they need, and it gets the job done. And it's just like that. That's like, this is gonna solve the heat problem ultimately right there. All you gotta do is just make sure you fill it with water. It's got a gauge and everything. It'll tell you. It's very simple to use. It's made in the US. Customer support is excellent. So that's called the Porto-Cool, and I will put a link of that in the description because that will just take you to their site, and you could like see what your that this is the real deal. And that one's like, I think at the most for what you're getting, because like usually you like an evaporative cooler is gonna be like $300 or something, $200 maybe sometimes. Maybe not these days. That one is like something that's just gonna last you like 8 to 10 years. I don't know, maybe even longer. I've only known about it for 3 years. We've had it for 3 years, and I would just say that was probably around $550, maybe $600. But that thing is a tank. It's just it blows air that will blow things over if you want it to. But it's great. Yeah, that's the ultimate cooling tool, guys. If that's what you're looking for, if you work in a garage or something, that's what, beyond a doubt, that's what you need to do. It's already gonna be hot in the garage just because of the insulation and things going on. You want something powerful blowing some air into your face that feels cool. So I'll leave that link in the description too, guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I know it's starting to get hot. It's only the end of May right now when I make this video, so I know it's getting hot, and I know that there's a lot of people thinking what I'm thinking right now is, how am I going to work in this room with a really hot environment and be sweating on camera when I'm taking Zoom calls in and stuff like that? Not ideal, right? Anyway, please rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great day as always. Thank you. Bye.